It is the 23rd of August 2024 and about 1 hour ago my NEET PG result was declared. So I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was packing my bag because tomorrow in the morning at 5:30 I have a flight and I'm going to Delhi to meet the people that I've always wanted to meet. In fact, by the time you're watching this video, I'll probably already be there. Out of nowhere, my friend messages me that the result is out and I open up my phone. She has sent me a drive link and I'm like, why is there a drive link in the first place? But that was the drive link which contained the list of all the people that have qualified NEET PG, their ranks as well as their percentile. No marks were declared because I guess we're gonna find that out later. And scorecard वगैरह वो सब बाद में मिलेगा. I was really panicking because it was the middle of my packing the bag and suddenly the results are announced. I was expecting them to be at around 30th of August, but okay, 24 को आ गए, 23 को आ गए, it's okay. The laptop was right here where I'm sitting and my papa came up to me and said result देख ले क्या है. Somehow with super duper anxiety as to what is going to happen, I copied and pasted my roll number and there it was. There was my result. I am all India rank 1307 in NEET PG 2024 and I have so many thoughts that I really want to share with all of you guys. Now that my NEET PG result is out, the embargo is lifted and I can literally talk about all the hardships and all the ups and downs that I've faced during the preparation. This year was my internship year. I just ended internship in April and gave my exam in August and today is the result. So this was my first and only attempt for NEET PG. Before that I gave INA set May edition. Number one, this exam is not going to be testing what you're going to be studying in 1 year or 6 months or 4 months or from any short courses. This exam will actually test you what you have done for the last 5.5 years. If you have read good books, if you have attended your clinical postings, if you have talked to good seniors and have met good doctors, I'm pretty sure that you are already halfway there. If you have missed out on everything in the last 5.5 years of MBBS, it's going to be literally tough for you because this exam, the way we are, the direction which we are going forwards, 100% clinical. What is the best time to start preparing for NEET PG? It is today. It is right now. Irrespective of what year are you in, the idea is to get as much knowledge inside your brain as early as possible. Next, I want to talk about mental health. During this PG preparation, I have had so many thoughts of giving up. With me were most of the interns and most of the interns had already given up. Like 80 to 90% of the interns were not studying seriously for NEET PG. My intern group, I had around 8 to 12 people. Out of that, 2 people were studying seriously for NEET PG, other 8 were planning to do MUHS and after that planning to give NEET PG. Almost every single place that you go, you will find the same thing. It is so easy for any of us to get demotivated, seeing that others around us are not studying. And on the other spectrum, you have repeaters who are sitting in the library for 12 hours, 15, 16, 17 hours a day, going on studying and studying. So you already naturally feel like I am not in the competition in any ways. So that exact same thing happened with me. I looked at my fellows and I was like, these people are not at all studying, why should I? Secondly, the exam got postponed 3 times. First, it was supposed to happen on 3rd March, then 7th July, then 23rd June, and finally on the 22nd of June, they gave us the date that it was going to be held on 11th of August. So many postponements really did affect my mental health. At one point, the postponement affected me so much that I had to take a break from my internship and go to Goa just to have chill out for a few days. I even documented the exact experience on this video. Next, in the last 1 week of the examination, we were given our test centers, and to those people that don't know, 80% of the aspirants out of 220,000 aspirants who were sitting for this exam, 80% of the people were given centers outside their city. I had filled out 4 city choices and I got the 4th one allotted, which was Mumbai. I live in Nagpur. I had given places all around Nagpur, but lastly I was given Mumbai. And in Mumbai I was given the evening shift. The morning and the evening shifts were drastically different according to me. Morning one was a relatively easier shift. Evening was बहुत difficult था मेरे हिसाब से, मुझे difficult लगा. And what happened was that going to a new place, studying in a new environment, and secondly, during the day of the exam also, there were heavy rains in Mumbai. To reach the exam hall, I had to walk almost 1 kilometers because the traffic got stuck. So many ups and downs happen that are beyond our control. Like I cannot control postponement, I cannot control weather, I cannot control traffic, I cannot control how my batchmates feel, I cannot control how much my seniors are studying. So many ups and downs are happening at the same time. Plus, as an intern, you have pressure of doing duties. Due to this, what happens is that your mindset gets completely okay, like completely. The person who is able to keep his mind calm during these situations is the person who will win, according to me. AIR 1 से लेके AIR तक 5000 तक, everybody is studying with the equal intensity. It's just few points which determine who is going to be on the top. It's just few questions that you might know, you might not know, you might have accidentally studied that actually determines what rank you're going to get in the first 5000 people. And that is going to be determined by how your mindset is. So anybody who is going through a tough phase in life and you're preparing for a competitive exam, NEET PG ho ya CA ke exams ho, JEE ho advanced, so whatever it is, have your mind calm. That is the most important thing that you can do. I lost my mind at several places, which is perfectly normal. but please don't do the same mistake that I did. Nextly, I want to talk about internship. I can already see a few comments and few Reddit posts being made about me that this person did not do his internship and that's why he was able to study. So let me just clarify. I have done my entirety of internship from GMC Nagpur. I have documented every day of my internship on my Instagram. You just go and see the internship while you highlight and you'll see all the days of internship being documented in the form of stories, in the form of posts. So nobody can say that I have not done it because I have literal physical proof of that. I had taken a 3-week extension from it which I in the end completed. So overall everything was done, and that 3-week extension also I documented in my vlogs. So I have done internship, and during internship I have studied. It is very, very difficult to study during internship, I'll tell you. Especially during heavy postings, it's almost impossible to find good balance between your studies. So don't be disheartened, but know that you have to push on. होगा यार, काम होगा, ड्यूटी होगी 8 hours 12 hours, कभी कभी उससे ज़्यादा भी ड्यूटीज़ होगी. बट इन इंटर्नशिप even if you are doing extra duties for your JRs, you are not going to get an MD or MS degree. You are not going to get any other degree apart from MBBS. So putting so much extra effort doing faltu kaam that we do in internship is not going to give you anything. So prioritize internship, doing the clinical work, understanding the cases, seeing and learning the procedures, going on rounds and learning from the patients, rather than doing the faltu work of sampling, report collection and accompanying the patient and all of that. We all have to go through that phase, but that should not be your primary goal, and that should not trouble you that because of this I am not able to study. कुछ नहीं तो भाई वहाँ पे बैठ के custom modules कर लो, कुछ नहीं तो वहाँ पे बैठ के QBank solve कर लो. Just do something whenever you are on your job. You cannot afford to miss any days. The only days which I missed in my entire last 1-year journey was the days after postponement. After postponement, I'll be honest with you, for 1 month, after both of the postponements, I was not able to study anything. I totally gave up, did not even open my book, did not give a single GT. So that is the case. So my dear interns, whoever is watching this, please study even if you are an intern, and don't look at anybody, don't look at your batchmates, wo pad rahe ki nahi pad rahe. You just sit down, you just watch your revision videos, make your own notes and study those notes again and again. Next, I would like to specifically talk to those group of people who are actually doing good in their studies. Good is not determined by how much you are scoring in your grand test or what is your percentile, what is your score. Good is that you are trying every day and you are trying to complete some targets every day. That is it. That's the definition of good. I don't care how much you are scoring in grand test or all. What will happen inevitably is that there will be some batchmates of yours, there will be some seniors of yours, mostly batchmates ही होंगे, seniors कुछ नहीं करते. They will start to get envy from you because they will see you studying in the library, they will see you studying elsewhere, and they will try to pull you down. Even if they are not showing it to you on your face, mentally they will be trying to pull you down. Identify those people and stay away from them. I have had so many personal experiences with this regard, so don't let them get to you. Now to those group of people who are actually sharing their journey online. I see a lot of interns who are documenting their everyday journey, documenting what they are doing, how much they are studying. You will definitely come across comments which say that you are not going to crack NEET PG this year, or whatever you are doing is just show off. Even if you show a day where you are going to internship, you are waking up early and you are studying for a few hours before going to internship. After coming back, you are studying a few hours and then you are sleeping. Even then, people will call you out and say that this is unrealistic, this is toxic productivity, this is faltu saltu. So don't listen to these people. They will always try to bring you down. Do what you're doing and let others do what they're doing. Let others say behind your back. Let me share with you my story about how I faced the toxicity with respect to the medical field in our community, like in the YouTube and Instagram space, and how it really badly affected me. First of all, INI-CET was never ever my target, and the reason was I was looking for surgical branches at the time. Going to a surgical branch via INI-CET is not the most ideal route. This is a well-known fact, I'm not making anything up. That was the case, so I never ever studied for INI-CET. In fact, I'll show you my Marrow ki screen recording right now. So I'm opening up Marrow and I go to tests. So you can see that this is the entirety of the test which I've given. And you can see INI-CET May 23 recall मैंने नहीं दिया, Grand Test 5 INI-CET मैंने नहीं दिया, 7 INI-CET नहीं दिया, then 2023 recall I did not give, Grand Test 2 INI-CET pattern did not give, and National INI-CET mock I did not give. So basically I was not at all targeting INI-CET in any way or form. What I did, I'll tell you. In the question bank if I go, this is the previous year questions, and here I have completed everything. So from INI-CET or from NEET, whatever, all 247 modules I've done. So my only preparation for INI-CET was solving the PYQs. That's it. कुछ भी नहीं, उसके अलावा no GTs of INI. I gave maybe 1 or 2 GTs for INI-CET. That's it. वो भी मन से नहीं दी थी. And my main preparation was NEET, and I'll tell you there is a bit of a syllabus difference between NEET and INI. मतलब topics same होते हैं but depth is very very different. INI-CET is much more deeper for clinical questions as well. So that was the case, but I was like, I'm going to give the exam anyways just to get a CBT like experience. So I gave it, I came back home, and within a week the result was released and my rank was 3600 something. So that was my rough rank. I did not really post about it that much because personally, since I was not studying for it, it made no sense for me to post it. But I did give you guys a hint that it is above 95th percentile, which it was around 96th percentile or something. And my god, people were speculating like crazy. This guy is lying, and he has not even qualified it. Qualification basically means getting above 50 percentile. He has not even qualified it, still he is posting about it. He gives fake advice on video, etc. So this was the kind of things people were saying about me on various different platforms. 99% people were still positive, it's just the 1% people. And kya hota hai na, human psychology, we focus on the negatives too much, we don't focus on the positive. So it really affected me badly, and there was this one guy which I remember very particularly. He commented that this person has shown us all MBBS that he has read the big books like Park and KD Tripathi and Guyton and Grey's Anatomy, and yet he was still not able to qualify INI-CET. I'm like, bro, do you have literally no job? First of all, you're a loyal fan, I appreciate that because you have watched all of my videos. But at the same time, are you not able to understand that this was not my target in the first place? And even though it was not a target, it was a decent rank. According to me, under 5000 is a decent rank in any case. Guess what, whoever has written that comment, those same books allowed me to crack NEET PG in my first attempt, All India rank 1307. So yeah, that is the basic story about it. What I also saw was that after my NEET PG was done, I saw people writing that he will not even qualify NEET PG this year. I'm waiting for his downfall and stuff like that. So to be very honest, it did not affect me at all, people saying that, because I have been exposed to all of this since the last 5 years. So it does not bother me anyways. But I'm like, there are people in the medical community itself that are very, very toxic. 99% of people are not like that, but 1% hai. So to that 1%, yaar, maine kar liya. And to the people who are praying for my downfall, pray harder. ज़्यादा मेहनत करो, ज़्यादा प्रेयर करो किसी और के डाउनफॉल के लिए. In fact, pray the rest of your life for my downfall, but it won't come. This is my promise to you. So to especially all the creators who are watching this, don't let toxic comments from the medical field affect you at all. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. पढ़ाई करो, that is the most important thing. Next I really want to say is that no matter how much you study, no matter what you do, तुम्हारे सर पे जब तक किसी का आशीर्वाद नहीं होता, तब तक के कुछ नहीं होता. To translate that in English, unless and until you have somebody's hand above your head, guiding you, mentoring you, and pushing you forwards, blessing you, until and unless you don't have that, there is literally no way you're going forward in life. I'm very lucky that in this 1 year itself, I have discovered the Mahabharata, discovered the Gita, discovered Ramayana and all of this. Not that I was not aware about it, but I actually indulged myself into it and started reading more about it. And that way my faith in God actually strengthened quite a lot. Nobody talks about religion openly on this particular social media platform, and neither will I. I'm just saying that I had faith. I had faith in somebody who is overwatching, somebody who is going to guide me, somebody who is going to have a blessing on me, and somebody who may help me when times get difficult. And I really felt that during the examination time. I don't know whether it was God, whether it was some force or something else. I felt that something was with me. I had some blessings, and I went to the examination center and gave my exam, and the rest is history. So find somebody, find something, or find somebody to believe in. It is gonna make your life so much easier. You're going to go through rough patches. It's going to be very difficult to get your GT scores up, but if you have a figure to believe in, it just makes things easier. Lastly, I wanted to say something, and this is very personal to me. 1 year ago, I had decided that this year was going to be my year, and I had impossible dreams, like literally impossible dreams. My basic idea was to prove to the world that you can do anything. You can be pluripotent. When I say the word pluripotent, I don't just say it like that, I mean it from my heart. Pluripotent means a cell who can divide into any cell it wants. So if it wants to be an RBC or a WBC or a platelet or a neuron or a GI tract mucosa cell or a lung cell or a liver cell, it can literally be anything. I wanted to show the world that it is possible. I wanted to set an example. You can work on your business. You can grow your business quite a lot. You can work on your YouTube channel. You can work on your hobbies. You can go to the gym. You can do your internship. You can study for your PG examinations and still manage all of it and be on top of all of it. In the last 1 year, I've given 2 TED Talks, rejected 2 offers for another 2 TED Talks because of my schedule, was invited to several colleges to give speeches, and I grew my YouTube channel by more than 4 to 5 lakh subscribers. I consistently made videos except for the 2 months which I was gone because of my exams. I did all of my internship, and most importantly, I kept my mind calm and kept on studying over and over again. So my friends, it is absolutely possible. It is absolutely possible to be pluripotent. You just have to believe in it. बहुत सारे लोग होंगे बोलेंगे you are very special, you are able to manage your time well. It's nothing. I am not at all special. I am just a person who works hard. That's it. There is nothing special about me. You will find people like me everywhere. It's just that I set a target, I try to achieve it. होता है तो होता है, नहीं होता है तो नहीं होता है. So my friends, whoever is watching this, I want you to embody the word pluripotent, and I want you to become pluripotent, and I want you to believe that you can do everything, because you absolutely can. If a Joe like me can do it, you definitely can do it. Better than me, 10 times better than me. So yeah, in about 5 hours I've got a flight and I'm recording this video, but it feels really good that the embargo has lifted. I can talk about my NEET PG, and all I can say is that there are a lot of videos coming up in the future, and most importantly, NEET PG exam saga, which is going to be an hour-long episode, is going to be coming very soon on the channel, hopefully next Sunday. Lastly, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who has been a supporter of mine since a very long time. I remember second year MBBS results, yahi pe baithe the, main bhi baitha tha, Abhijit bhi baitha tha, and we saw the results finally. That is done, and NEET PG is also over. And if you're still watching till this part, comment down I am pluripotent and let me know that you've watched the entire video. Chalo, thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you next time. It's Dr. Anuj Pachhel. Goodbye.